Scrunched and bunched is going to be a drill that forces you to get into uncomfortable and tight positions where your foot is close to your face and your hands and you feel like you may be too big for the box that you're in. Try to make different variations of movements: heel hooks, toe hooks and bicycles, drop knees, high steps. Really focus on managing these positions by taking them slow at first and feeling which knee, hip, shoulder, what needs to move. How do you need to manage and tighten? How do you need to turn and redirect the force? How do you need to recreate a body position that is manageable out of something that feels uncomfortable? Make sure to properly warm up the hips and all of your joints that are going to be placed in this bunch position. And make sure that this boulder is at on-site level or maybe 1 grade harder. We want this to challenge you at first, but you should be able to repeat it 3 times and see progress each time. Okay, totally didn't activate my heel, and that was so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. So this drill is gonna be much harder if you're a taller climber or you're a climber that has limited mobility. So what you wanna focus on is creating tightness in the muscles in the joint at very acute angles. When your knee is very bent, it's gonna be hard to create as much force as you typically do in a longer, more obtuse angle with the leg. And because of that, you'll feel limited in these positions. So one way to combat that is to, 1, intentionally focus on contracting that muscle even harder, which during this drill, you'll see big improvements on. And 2, is manage the space better by clearing the knee out from in front of you or completely closing the position so that that knee doesn't bunch you up, pushing you off the wall, which would then in turn not require as much engagement from the muscles. And that applies to all of the muscles that you're engaging and all of the joints. Another thing I highly recommend is doing some static stretching and some dynamic stretching before you engage in this drill to open up your hips and create better range of motion.